Frags of Beer family, welcome to Beard Wizard Reviews. I'm your host Zaymot, also known as Trevor on social media or Beard Wizard Man. You can find the links to all of that in the video description below, including ways to support the channel. Biggest way to support the channel, click that red subscribe button. We're at 674, so I need 26 more of you, and I'm going to give away 7 books. We're so close. I want to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. I don't know if we can do it, but if any group of fans could possibly do it, it's the Wolfpack. You guys have been so supportive. You've come to the channel, you've liked, you've subscribed, you've really just been there for this channel, for me, for Lovebites, and I love you guys for it. I love all of you who come to the channel, but you guys have really stepped up, stepped out, and shown up for your band and for this channel, and I really appreciate it. Now, I know I'm late. I said I'd be here around 4-ish. It has been a day. So I'm also doing something I don't normally do. Usually I listen to or have listened to all of this music before. This is a live review channel. I always say that. It's not a reaction channel. Today has been a day. And I did not want to deprive you of my review of the new release of Lovebites' song Nameless Warrior, but I didn't have time to listen to it today. At my workplace in downtown Peoria, somebody decided to go through our parking lot and slash some tires and key some cars. And they got my new truck. My new truck I just bought in June. The truck that I've worked 30 years. 30 years of my life I've worked to be at a place where I could afford a new truck that I use for not just getting back and forth to work, but getting back and forth to shows so that I can meet you, so that I could tote all of my books and my displays and all the things that I need. Somebody, some entitled little piece of trash, keyed my truck and slashed my tire. So that's why I'm late. That's why I didn't listen to the song. So I'm still going to give you this, but this is probably going to be the one and only actual reaction on this channel, because I have not listened to this before, and we're going to listen to it together. I will pause as necessary, and we'll talk about it. If you're in the live stream, like somebody just joined, thank you so much. Say hi. Let me know you're here. If you're watching the recording, be sure to leave me a comment. But above all, click that red button. Subscribe to the channel. Help me get to 1,000 as soon as possible. And I'll give away 10 books when I get to 1,000. So anyway, here we go. This is Nameless Warrior by Lovebites. And again, did not get a chance to listen to it today, so we are going to listen to it together. Here we go. I think I'm going to pause it there. We're going to back up just a little bit. Ildefonso, thank you for joining me. And yeah, you know what? I wish my workplace would move out of downtown Peoria. It's getting, crime is up. People are getting robbed and shot. And it'd probably be nice if but it's not up to me. I wish we did, but I do appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. So this opening already, very fast. Very precise. This is the kind of thing that we expect from Lovebites. So much skill and precision with their music. So far, really enjoying the lead in. The video is really cool. I like the clips of not only the live stuff, but then the animated stuff. Mixing that up together is really neat, seeing that in the video. So that's very cool. Thank you for whoever else just joined. Make sure you're subscribed. Get on that subscribe button for me. I wonder too. I'm thinking about this. So we know that the bassist, I think it's the bassist, is leaving the band. This has left the band, or is leaving the band. So I have a sense that part of the song at least is calling back, the way that things were, and talking about, the stuff that they've gone through as a band up until this point. And showing sort of those nostalgic videos and clips from past concerts and those guys together. That's really cool, and I like that. So I'm hoping, again, I'm hoping they find somebody who is as skilled as the member who's leaving, and I hope the gal who's leaving is happy where she's going and finds what she's looking for when she leaves the band. But I feel like this song, some of it at least, is calling back to that. How they've been through the years so far, starting out, and all the things that they built as a band in the past. It's kind of a look back, kind of a farewell, but and paying homage to their past as a band and a group. I like that. Before they jump into that, because here comes the guitar solos that we all love. Such a fantastic song. It's so catchy. I love the chorus. In the writing, the writing with this band is always so meaningful and epic, but it always calls back to those classic heavy metal themes that we're used to from the late 80s and early 90s. Those bands that talked about, they were always talking about these very epic things, these very big themes and ideas, warriors and fighting in the sky, and all of these things that led to the kind of art we used to see on the covers of like Megadeth's albums and Pantera's albums, these really elaborate, very over the top album covers. They tend to draw a lot of those themes in, and some of it is probably from the culture that they grew up in Japan. There's a lot of mythology, and there's a lot of cultural heritage that has these very epic themes and these very big stories in their cultural history. And not only are they tapping into that, but they're tapping into that classic metal, because I know that these gals are heavily inspired by the kinds of bands I talk about, like Megadeth, Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, and that kind of stuff. So they're blending sort of their own cultural history into this heavy metal history, and creating I think that's why this band is so popular, why I love them so much, is because they've created something unique out of these two very distinct cultures, and I think that's really awesome the way they do that. There we go. like that lower breakdown, and I sure hope this. So the only video that I've had blocked that you can't watch right now is when I did another Lovebites video that had a lot of home video sort of footage. So I'm really hoping, as I'm watching this, I'm really praying that this one doesn't get blocked as well. And welcome whoever just joined. I agree, Ildefonso, great culture. And you say that you have two artists at home that love anime. Check out some of the other, like, yes, there are heavy influences in anime music from bands like this and vice versa. But there's also a couple bands out there like Unlucky Morpheus that I've done a review of, and Bandmade, who both do music for anime specifically. So you'll see a lot of those influences with that. Cyber, welcome. Glad to see you, brother. Or sister, maybe. So yeah, that's solo, and we're getting into another part of it. The thing I love about Lovebites and their guitarists and the way they play off each other is you'll get one of them, you get a unique personality in both of them. And then when they blend together, you get this sound that's just so cool and so unique. And so we're about to see the other part of this guitar solo that's going lower and a little bit heavier, where the first part was very high and light, and this is going to be very heavy and low. So I'm looking forward to this part here. Slow. Love this video. One of my favorites. Very good, Cyber. Very good. Damn. Damn. Fantastic. Like I said, this was probably the one and only actual reaction. I did not have time to listen to this song today with everything that happened. So that is... that was fantastic. And Cyber, yeah, I was getting a sense of that. So Miho, thank you. I could not remember her name. Miho is leaving or has left the band already. I know it was supposed to be this fall. I think I couldn't remember if it was earlier this fall or if it's this month. So that song was very much, like you said, about what the band has accomplished up to this point, sort of her going on to do something, bigger maybe, or more, or different, or something that makes her happy, that fulfills her life. And how that the band is honoring her. And I love that, because some bands, when you have a breakup in a band, or when you have a member leave a band, sometimes it's a very bitter parting. You look at the history of, for example, Metallica. they've had members come and go over the years, and they have not always been pleasant partings. And in this one, they're paying homage to Miho and really sending her off in such a great, honorable fashion. And I love that that they did with this song. So fantastic song. Make sure you check out the original. Again, hopefully this doesn't get blocked like the last one I did with so much of the home movie footage or the sort of candid footage that this one has. Hopefully you guys will be able to see this. Make sure you click that subscribe button, get us to 700, and I'm going to give away 7 books and 10 books at 1,000. So when we get there, hopefully soon, Nigriel, Alfonso, Cyber, everything else. This is the last song with Miho. Yeah, lots of emotions. Obviously, this band, I discovered this band late doing this show, and I have been impressed every time. And I'm sad that they're losing a member, because I feel like every time a band changes members or something, a little part of them is different, and that's going to be natural. Whoever replaces Miho is not going to be her. They're going to be different, and I'm hoping that the band continues, because I love what they do. And we'll keep an eye out, and maybe Miho will show up in something that we can also look at on Beard Wizard Reviews. So hopefully I'll be able to feature more of what she's going on to do. So thank you guys so much for doing this, for being here, for showing up for Lovebites. We will continue to cover them as long as they continue to make music, regardless of their makeup or who's there or who's not there. The rest of the members of this band are also amazing artists and deserve to be featured as much as possible. So make sure you go check out the link in their in my video description to their channel. Check out all their stuff. Throw them some likes. Tell them the Frags of Beard Network sent you. And thank you so much, everybody who has been here. Cyber, Ildefonso, anybody else who joined the live stream. Thank you so much. If you're watching the recording, leave me a comment. Click the red button. And I will see you guys all again soon. You have a great one.